Well, hello. Today we're diving into the story of Zhu Bajie and Zizhu'er. Well, along with analysis of the chapter 4 of Black Myth Wukong. Well, Zhu Bajie is a character many of you know very well. Well, originally, he was a martial Tianpeng in the heavenly realm, commanding an army of 100,000 water soldiers. Well, however, after getting drunk and flirting with Chang'e, he was banished to the mortal world. But due to a mix-up, he was reincarnated as a half-human and half-pig creature. Well, that's the story from the original novel, and it's also how the animation starts. But however, in the game, he initially gets distracted by a white-haired, white-clothed celestial being, and in the confusion, he meets Zizhu'er. Well, to ask the two, who is the real Chang'e here then? Well, to answer this question, we need to understand the concept of Chang'e. Well, there are many versions of her legend, but the most popular one goes like this. She was Hou Yi's wife. When 10 suns appeared in the sky, causing chaos, well, Hou Yi bravely shoot down 9 of them, leaving just one. As a reward, the gods gave him 2 elixirs of immortality. Well, one for eternal youth, and the other one for becoming a god. Well, the idea was for both of them to live forever, but Chang'e wasn't satisfied with just immortality. So she secretly took both elixirs and ended up floating to the moon, never able to return to Earth. Well, that's just the legend. Well, however, in Journey to the West, Chang'e is depicted not as a single person, but as an official title in heaven. It refers to a group of moon maidens, led by the moon goddess, Tai Yin Xinjun. Well, so the woman in the white at the beginning of the animation is likely Tai Yin Xinjun, while Zizhu'er corresponds to the Nishang fairy, as she is the one Zhu Bajie flirted with in the original story. Well, the game also makes some changes to the story. Instead of being punished for flirting, Zhu Bajie is banished after witnessing Tai Yin Xinjun falling in love with a mortal. Well, this change makes more sense here, because back then, punishing a high-ranking marshal just for flirting seems a bit extreme, do you think? Well, the mystery man who appears in the animation and seems to have the power to banish Zhu Bajie, most likely is the Jade Emperor. After being banished to Earth, Zhu Bajie meets a girl named Gao Cuilan. In the original novel, Zhu Bajie transforms into a human and marries her. But as she and her father quickly take a liking into him. But once he accidentally reveals his pig face, the truth comes out, scaring Gao Cuilan. But later, Tang Sanzang and Wukong come across their village, and Gao's father asks him to save his daughter. In the animation, Gao Cuilan looks a lot like Zizhu'er, implying that Zhu Bajie mistook Gao for Zizhu'er reincarnated. Well, then, we got to the scene where Zhu Bajie jumps into a pool where 7 spider spirits are bathing. Well, he disguises himself as a catfish to flirt with them. Well, the part of the story is quite suggestive. In the original, the pool actually belongs to 7 fairies who use it annually. It's said that the water can make skin whiter and prevent aging. Well, however, in the game, the spiders have taken over the pool. Well, a big question is, Well, how did these low-level spider demons manage to claim the pool meant for heavenly maidens then? Well, in fact, Black Myth Wukong provides a more reasonable explanation. Zizhu'er, originally a celestial maiden, abandoned her immortality for Zhu Bajie. While her former companions likely couldn't bear to see her age, so they let her use a pool, adding emotional depth to the story. Well, in the game, when we see Zizhu'er, she's aged, well, while Zhu Bajie hasn't. Well, this ties into the Chinese mythology. Advanced magical skills can extend life, or even remove someone from the cycle of reincarnation. For Sun Wukong learned the 72 transformations that freed him from death, or Zhu Bajie, learning the 36 transformations, also escaped the cycle. Well, in the Journey to the West, it's described that Sun Wukong learned about the 36 transformations and 72 transformations from his master Hoqi Laozi, and chose later to achieve immortality. Also, like Sun Wukong, well, Zhu Bajie takes the control of death as well. But Zizhu'er, on the other hand, being a simple spider spirit, or lacks such power, and would eventually age and die. Well, most demons in the Journey to the West are like Zizhu'er, or they eventually face death. Well, that's why they all try to capture Tang Shenjiang, as it's said eating his flesh grants immortality. Well, in the end, Zhu Bajie looks back at the ruins of his home, but at the call of Tang Shenjiang and Sun Wukong, he chooses to keep traveling west. For the final scene hits hard every time. The Black Myth Wukong strikes a chord, wrapping deep emotions and regrets under a mythological tale. Behind every immortal and demon lies untold loneliness and affection. Well, thank you for watching. If this story touches you, please give us a thumb up and share it. We hope everyone finds a bit of warmth and strength in this tale. See you next time.